Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com. I'm the first impression gameplay video for Navy Field, free-to-play World War II Navy Simulator by SD Internet. Now I'll spend about 5 to 10 minutes running around, checking the game out, make some quick comments. If you guys want to play Navy Field or just learn more about it, check out our full review on the link below. Here we go. As soon as we log in, we got our end-user license agreement. Now I'm pretty confident that nobody has ever read one of these in their lives, and I'm going to continue doing that. Let's read one sentence, guys. You represent that you are a natural person. Can't guarantee that, but it doesn't really matter. Whatever they mean by natural person. Let's go ahead and log in. I'm pretty sure the guy who actually wrote the end-user license agreement, he didn't even read it either. He just copied and pasted for another game. Because we all know nobody reads these. So let's go ahead and log in. We got 4 servers. Nelson, Yamato, Bismarck, and Iowa. So right off the top of my head, I can say that this is pretty popular because it has at least 4 servers. Now the game is based in World War II and it is a naval simulator, which makes it pretty unique right off the bat. And right off the bat, I don't like the fact that I can't change any graphic options because I see nothing for options. So we're playing full screen on some random resolution. So click here to buy your ship. So you click new, and there's a lot of stats in this game. There are just a lot of attributes. So there's a lot of variety. But right now I have to play the FF Frigate 01. So let's go ahead and use this. My ship name will be SS Leet. Good name for a ship, right? If I ever had a ship, I would name it SS Leet. So right off the bat, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters, which are our sailors, and we can put them across various parts in this ship.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's put them over there. Put our operator up here, and let's get 2 gunners. And what these guys basically do are just enhance your ship's various stats. You can see what each character has. Each one impacts your stats a little bit, and they actually level up on their own as well. And depending on the size of your ship, you can have multiple different sailors. The starting ship has only sports 3 sailors over here, so if you get bigger ships though, you can get more stuff. Now let's customize our armor. So each part of your ship you can just upgrade the armor on. I want to put some deck armor over here, get some standard armor, upgrade this stuff. Let's get some 1-inch armor here. No, can't even get that many inches because my ship can only support this much displacement, so you can't just put too much crap on your ship, otherwise it won't, I guess it'll sink. So I got half an inch of armor on my deck, I added. But there's an enormous amount of customization in this game. Early game though, you're so restricted. There's very little you can do early game. So I'm gonna go ahead and just enter the game now. You can even change your engines and all sorts of other stuff. But the customization really comes with these sailors because they each level up independently from each other, and you get a nice different variety of them. But let's go ahead and leave. I'm gonna click on the yellow arrow over here. Early game though, I warn you guys, I'm gonna suck, and that's just how the game is designed. I'll explain that more when I get into a game though. So I do recommend you guys do some of the newbie missions, the training missions. Otherwise you won't know what the heck is going on. But I've played this game before in the past, so I'm sure I'll be able to manage. All of these training missions are pretty rewarding as well. Some of them can be frustrating, but they're worth doing. So if we click here, we can move into a battle. So let's see what's going on. Let's go into battle area. If you play in a clan, you can battle in the clan areas, but we're going to stay away from those. So this battle area is pretty empty, so let's go up over here. And there's some battles going on over here. Let's play in Great Battle 2, which is one of the game's modes. There's Blitzkrieg as well, that supports up to 48 people. The one I'm playing I want to play, it's already started, I guess. No, it's not. We're good to go. This one supports a massive 64 different players. And while the game begins over here, I can just look around. Alright, there I am. There's SS Lee. But we can quickly take a look around the other ships. So you can see there's a decent amount of variety with ships. You see some big battle cruisers, heavy cruisers, light cruisers. And the way the game works is each ship is supposed to have its own pros and cons. But since I just started the game, I only have access to the worst ship in the game, which is absolute trash. What that means is I'm going to get my ass kicked every single game for at least 10 times. But no matter how well I do in the game, as long as I manage to kill some people or just do some damage, I'll get more experience, my sailors will level up, and I'll eventually gain access to more ships. So here we go. We just started, the teams are broken down to 2 teams, and basically we gotta kill them. And it's really interesting because the game supports up to 128 different people in a single game. So let's speed up by clicking F. You see my controls over here. The game utilizes both mouse and keyboard controls. And it may sound a little complicated, but it's so easy. Right click moves where you want to go, while you can aim your shots with left click. These little green lines will show you where my turrets are aimed at, where my cannons are aimed at. The game has some appropriate music that fits the whole World War II theme. But this is really the only naval MMO I know of. There's really nothing else like this. Most World War II themed games are either MMO shooters or just regular FPS games. And then really that's it. You see my operator over here. I'm not quite a gold member. Maybe I started as a gold member at first. Yeah, but paying members in this game do receive numerous bonuses. And the most imbalanced bonus they receive is access to really special ships that just totally overpowered. But the good thing here is though, since there's so many players in a single game, no one player will really impact the outcome of a game. See these guys back here? All pansies. Just waiting for us to fight and die first so they can get the... I don't know, so they can last longer. The good thing is though, once your ship sinks, you can leave the game right away. You don't have to keep waiting. And I hate games that make you wait like that. So let's see what I can do. And there's 8 different kinds of ships in the game, from frigates to battleships to aircraft carriers into submarines and a whole bunch more. So there's just a lot of customization and a lot of variety in the game. Right now I have no score because I've yet to shoot anybody. There's an enemy over there. I'm going to hit spacebar to shoot him. And I don't quite have the range to hit him at all. These blue dots over here will show you where I'm hitting at. This is one of those games that requires... It's easy to pick up at first, but it's very difficult to master. There's a lot of skill involved and teamwork. Like this guy's just Ramboing. I don't know what he's doing. So he's not really helping his team at all. He's going to end up dying. And the little green numbers you see over their heads is how much damage they take. So he was sunk. As a newbie though, and I just started this game, I do such little damage. You'll see me do obscenely low damage. I'm hitting for 37 damage. If this guy gets close to me and fires at me, he can actually sink my ship in maybe 1 to 2 different shots. He just did like 600 damage in one hit. That big white number you see is his HP. I am down to 2945, and I'm regen based on one of my mechanics stats. So at least you do regen if you want to be a pansy and chill in the back. But you know what? We're gonna rock this. The game's most unique aspect, though, I feel, is its incredibly varied gameplay, and up to 128 players at once. I have to change my shots so my bullets will actually go this way. I guess, yeah, these will show me where my bullets at last. They're not bullets, they're my cannons or my turrets, whatever you want to call them. And my biggest complaint with this game, though, as a newbie, your ship absolutely sucks. It blows. I have no chance to be useful to my team because I do such a little damage and I have such a little range. These guys over here are actually hitting me from so far away because they have just better ships than I do. At the end though, it really comes down to whoever has the biggest ship usually wins. The smaller ships are supposed to be faster and easier to maneuver, but from my experience, the guy with the big ship almost always wins. Like, this guy's gonna kick my ass right here. He got nearly double my HP. Look, I just hit him for 30, he hits me for like 500. It's not even fair. And to really get into this game, you have to be prepared to just suck it up for like 10 games, and then you'll start having access to better ships. Luckily though, the XP rate is pretty fast, so you only start sucking for the first 5 or 6, 10 different games. So do you wish to exit? Yes. You have been defeated, dang. So you click next. Sus! It's his force level up, good stuff. So some of my characters just leveled up. My operator, my gunner, my 2 gunners, and my repairman just leveled up. And as they level up, they get more stats, I get more credits and points. So we can see our various stats over here. Alpha and Bravo teams. And we click next. And the more I play, the more I've access to better weapons and stuff. So what else do we have here? We have multiple game modes as well. But the most popular are great battles, as you saw earlier. Let's click next and jump into another game. If the game doesn't freeze up on me, that is. Dun, 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 dun. I like the music though. It really fits the whole World War II Navy's theme. So you can see my various stats over here. I can click reload if I can find it. I actually fill up on ammo again. I don't know where that is though. So there's an HQ as well, which you can store your various sailors into to generate new sailors and work on them. But let's go ahead and sail outside and join another battle. Let's join Great Battle 2 over here again. This one has 44 people in it. There's an aircraft carrier. Look at that. I join real quick before the game begins. Well, guys, I think I'm going to run out of time, though, but I feel like this game is worth checking out if you can look past the low-end graphics and if you can just commit some time to it to learn what's going on. I'm telling you right away, it's not fun for the first hour. You're gonna be using a terrible ship, but if you can preserve, if you can just push through and just, it's really an acquired taste. You really have to work to acquire, to like this game. But I know a lot of people that play this, and a lot of them love it. There's a lot of skill involved, a lot of communication, a lot of teamwork as well. Anyway, guys, if you guys do want to play Navy Field or just to learn more about it, check out our full review on the link below. I lied, I'm not ending this because I still have like another 10 seconds. what happens is when your sailors themselves level up to like level 12, they can actually align themselves with one of the game's 4 nations: the British Royal Navy, U.S. Navy, the Kriegsmarine, which is German Navy, and the Imperial Japanese Navy. And that gives you access to different kinds of ships as well, all historical, of course. Anyway, guys, no more lying. I'm done. If you want to learn more about the game, check out the full review and link below. Later.